Hi everyone! Welcome back to Virtual Story Time with Dr. P. And tonight I have special guests with me for the Dr. P and special guest story time. What is it, guys?
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to you and your family. We hope that this Memorial Day was spent with the ones you love, doing what you enjoy doing, and that you and your loved ones are safe. As I mentioned, this week we have special guests every single day. Today, however, our special guests are actually returning guests, and they've read for us separately. Today, they're reading together as a sibling set. So I put them to start off the week, and then tomorrow we have some other special guests, some little heroes joining us for virtual story time. I'm glad they get to share some of their favorite books, some stories with you. So we hope you enjoy these stories. So, special guests, could you introduce yourselves? Remind us all your first name, your ages, and where you are reading from today.
I'm Perry.
Hi, Perry.
I'm Neriah.
Hi, Neriah. And how old are you, Perry and Neriah?
I'm 9. And I'm 5.
And you're 5. Did you guys do anything exciting, fun for Memorial Day?
We spent time with our little brother.
Ah. Did you make what you're wearing today?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So, to go with our book today, we are wearing little fish headbands.
How did you make them? They look pretty cool.
We took some little fish pieces of paper from our craft bag, decorated them, and then attached them to black pieces of paper.
Awesome! And sorry, go ahead. I cut you off there.
And we also made posters.
And you made posters? That's pretty cool. Can you tell me how you created the eyes on your little fish?
Oh, we drew them with green markers.
Oh.
Yep.
What's the black thing?
The black thing is a little magnet.
Oh, what do you get to do with the magnets?
It's for a fishing pole.
That is so creative. Thank you for sharing that with us. And you did this in sort of preparation for the book you're going to be reading to us tonight, right?
Yes.
Yes. Could you show everyone the book? Because you will be holding it up and showing us the pictures tonight. Can you show everyone the cover of the book and tell us what you will be reading, please?
Little Fish.
Little Fish. Awesome. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let me get this scene ready for you all. All right, whenever you are ready to go, you are free to start reading, guys.
Little Fish. Written and illustrated by Senna Tehu. Little Fish. Rosa is bored. Grandmother is busy making tortillas for market. Come on, Esperanza, says Rosa, giving the donkey a push. Let's go play, but the donkey doesn't move.
You almost forgot to show us the pictures, huh? That happens. Nice. Okay.
Rosa goes to the beach by herself. She sits on a rock and looks out over the sea. With a big splash, the pelicans dive down into the water and then come up again with their beaks full of fish. One little fish, though, seems very smart and is very fast. Each time one of those big beaks nearly catches him, he jumps out of the water. Quick, little fish, Rosa cries. Whoosh! Suddenly, her skirt is soaking wet. What is that swinging in her lap? Little fish, Rosa says amazed. Don't be afraid. You are safe with me. pins her skirt high and walks home very carefully. When she gets there, Grandmother is just leaving her market with the tortillas. Grandmother, Grandmother, look! Cries Rosa excitedly. What a sweet little fish, Grandmother says. You'd better give him something to eat. Rosa puts her fish in a beautiful bowl filled with water and then places it on the kitchen table. I'll make you some crusty corn rolls, she tells Little Fish. You're sure to love them. Soon there is a wonderful smell in the kitchen, which drifts outside the house. The boy who lives next door pokes his head in. Rosa, what a delicious smell. I'm making my favorite rolls, Rosa tells him. May I have one? Rosa shakes her head. They are for Little Fish. When the rolls are finished baking, Little Fish starts to eat. He eats and eats until the very last roll is gone. With a fat belly and a contented sigh, he swims around his bowl.
Ooh, can I take a look at that picture again? Those look good. Thank you.
You're welcome. The next morning, Rosa is woken up by a loud crash. The bowl has broken into pieces, and Little Fish is lying on the kitchen floor. Look how much you've grown since last night, Rosa exclaims. Quick, put him in this tub, Grandmother says. He should fit in here. Just for Little Fish, Rosa begins to cook all her favorite dishes. One day she makes a sweet calabaza cake. The next day she makes tortillas with lobster and cactus slices. Little Fish eats everything. The other children who live in the neighborhood come to have a look at the Little Fish. What a beautiful fish, they say. And look how big he is getting.
Those sound so yummy.
Yes, Rosa's fish is growing and growing and growing. He doesn't fit in the tub anymore, Grandmother says. Why don't you put him outside in Esperanza's water trough? What a good idea. Little Fish goes into the trough, and Rosa goes back inside to bake him a wonderful cake. Suddenly, she hears a little boy from next door shouting, Rosa, Rosa, come quickly. Rosa looks outside.
Wow, it's huge.
And is shocked. Little Fish has grown some more. Little Fish has gone some more. He is much too big for the trough or for anywhere else. He must go back to the sea at once, Grandma says.
Wow, he looks like a whale.
Exactly. Together, the children pick up little fish and carry him all the way from Rosa's house. That was big.
Yes, very big. It's humongous.
How are the kids gonna get into Rosa's house?
This is going to be interesting. I can't wait to find out.
Through the village. They took him through the village.
Wow.
To the sea. There, they put him in the water. You don't have to be afraid of the pelicans anymore, Rosa said, but I will miss you. Little fish splashes with his tail and dives under the water. What a pity about the cake, Rosa sighs. You didn't even have a chance to taste it. Cake! The other children shout. There's cake? Hooray! Grandmother has just finished baking and decorating the cake. Rosa cuts big pieces for everyone since there is plenty to share. In the distance, Little Fish leaps out of the water. Look, says Rosa. He looks just as little as the first time I saw him.
Wow.
The end.
Oh my goodness, guys. What a fabulous story. What a fabulous story. Thank you for reading that to us. So,
You're welcome.
what was your favorite part of the story?
My favorite part is honestly when they used teamwork to carry Little Fish from Rosa's house back to the sea.
Teamwork, that's quite important, isn't it? Being able to help other people, help those you love, even strangers, to be able to get one goal accomplished, right? Everyone's on the same page about whatever it is that they're trying to do. Mm-hmm. You're right. Did you have a favorite part, Neriah, in the story? Do you have something you liked in the story?
My favorite part was when they ate cake.
When they ate cake. I like cakes. I could see that. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing the story with us. Could you show us the cover of the book again, please? Little Fish. Thank you, Neriah and PJ or Perry. So I want to know if you have any questions if you have time for questions, or if you would like to ask anyone who's watching any questions. We're flipping it up a little bit.
I'm open. I'm an open book right now.
You're an open book. So if you're watching and you have joined us for virtual story time with Dr. P and guests, you have an opportunity to ask Perry and Neriah a question. And I've also opened it up so that they can ask you all questions too if they choose to do so. As you are thinking of the question you would like to ask, I want to say something that I didn't think I was going to say. So when we started virtual story time with Dr. P and then virtual story time with Dr. P and guests, the goal was to provide story time Monday through Friday to families and kids during the physical social distancing time. And I did share that once sort of the quarantine was ending and it was over, I would return back to no more virtual story time. So this week was supposed to be our last week. You heard it right. Was supposed to be our last week. I have received, after stating that last week, requests from others throughout the United States for us to continue at least through the end of June. So I will continue. Thank you for sharing that you enjoy virtual story time with myself as well as a virtual story time with guests as well. So I look forward to seeing you Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. till about 8:15. And I will also say, if you have a little person, a young person who, even if they are a brand new reader, I would love to have them on the show. Send me a message, let me know, and I can definitely make it work. Are you ready to see if anyone has any questions?
Yes.
All right, let's see. So, what are you hoping to do this summer?
I am hoping to actually.
Don't know, huh?
Oh, I hope that we go to Florida.
You hope that you go to Florida for summer break?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be so cool, huh? You get to go to the beach, maybe to Disney World. I hope you get that wish. I hope that wish comes true for you. Let's see what else folks have to ask. All right, we have some new people joining us for the first time. Is it Miss Izzy and, if I pronounce it incorrectly, I think it's Layla? I'm sorry if I pronounce it incorrectly. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. We're glad you're here. We hope you enjoy story time. All right, here's another question. What fun activities did you do? Ooh.
We made donuts.
You made donuts. When did you make donuts?
Last week.
Did you make homemade donuts?
Yes.
Oh, what kind of donuts?
Easy 2-ingredient donuts. These donuts actually are not yeast raised.
Ooh, how'd you make them?
We used this special kind of flour that already has yeast mixed into it.
Okay.
So you don't have to. And yogurt, you put those in a plastic bag or piping bag.
Okay.
You put it on a certain tip.
Do you have to stir the yogurt into the flour first?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Is it plain yogurt, flavored yogurt?
I think it's just plain yogurt.
Okay. So we've got flour and plain yogurt mixed together.
You fry it in a pot, squeeze out a bit from the thing, and then snip it off with a scissor.
Uh-huh.
You're going to take a strainer and pick it up from there. And then these donuts have no sugar in them. The sugar will come from the topping.
Oh.
And we actually put glaze and powder.
You put glazed powder on them. Were they yummy?
Yes.
They sound like they were yummy. Did they smell good too?
Yes.
Well, thank you for teaching us how to make them. I've got to try that myself. Let's see what else folks have to ask. Oh, someone asked, how did you guys get to be great readers? That's a good question.
For that, I have to thank my parents and all of the teachers at Abundant Life Academy.
Aww. So your
For
parents
helping.
and your teachers at your school, that's very kind. So you're thanking them because they helped you with your reading.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Another question, do you read every day?
Yes.
Yes. All kinds of books?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Other books give you adventure.
You're right. Books do give you an adventure. They take you on an adventure.
Adventure on every page.
Yes. You're so right. You get to travel every day through a book. I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. And there's another question. Do you have any pet fish?
No.
No.
But I want to get a pet fish.
You would like one?
No, we don't have one, but I want to get a pet fish.
You want to get a pet fish. So hopefully you get to get one. Do you think you would get like a betta, like a colorful fish or a goldfish, or it doesn't matter as long as it's a fish?
A goldfish. As long as it's a fish.
As long as it's a fish.
It's going to be my whole family.
So it's going to be a shared family pet?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we have any more questions. No more questions. Do you have anything you would like to say to those watching, guys?
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you all for coming, for watching, and enjoying virtual story time with Dr. P and guests. We are grateful that you're here, whether you're here for the 30th time or the very first time. Every time you stop by and spend part of your night with us, we feel your presence. We are honored that you came to share the night with us, and we thank you. We hope you enjoy the rest of the night and enjoy the rest of the week, and we hope to see you tomorrow at what time, guys?
8 o'clock.
8 p.m. Until tomorrow, bye!
Bye, everyone.